Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good. Well, it's coffee morning.
So we've decided that it is Monday morning. It's really early, like about, you can see on the clock, almost 6:30. So for you guys out in the east, it's 7:30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in
Seneca, Illinois.
And we got here
on Saturday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. We've been here 2 nights.
This is really stressing.
I know it's early. He's not getting his coffee.
When and where.
None of that really matters to us.
We're at the dock.
But we thought we'd tell you.
On the Illinois River.
We are in the Illinois River at this cute little marina that's half closed with a number of other boats. And we went through a couple locks on Saturday in really, really high winds and cold weather.
Ooh.
But the sun was shining. And then, so this morning we're up early before the sun is out. As you can see, it's dark out there. Because we're taking off this morning to do the infamous Marcel's and Starved Rock locks. Just Google it. They've been closed a lot, and they just opened up a day or two ago, 2 days ago.
Closed for maintenance.
Closed for maintenance, and finally they opened up. A few boats have been through already. Looper boats have been through, and we're going through today. So it'll take us about an hour to get down there. So we're going to leave here about 7:15 with 1, 2, or 3 other boats, I think.
Yeah, at least, I'd say 3 other boats, maybe 4.
Great Escape, Twilight, which is the sailboat that ran aground and we rescued. And the other boat is Horizon, I think is going, and Easy Living, which we determined last night.
And maybe Salty.
For them isn't so easy living. Oh yeah, and Salty. Who's this mysterious boater? I don't know where they are. So we'll head out this morning early. The sun will be up by then. But here's the deal. It's 55 degrees inside the cabin, which is why I have my jacket on. But that's not bad. It's like camping, you know? But it's 35 degrees outside. So no ice has formed yet, because it's not really freezing, right? 35 degrees.
And there's absolutely no wind outside today. And you can tell that Amy's like up and awake first thing in the morning. I'm still like...
I'm a morning person.
Yeah, I've only had 1 cup of coffee.
But I thought this might be an interesting time just to give you an update.
I can barely open my eyes.
Because it's going to be...
But I did know it was Monday.
He told me what day it was. I thought it was Tuesday. It's Monday. But I thought this would be a better time to do video. Well, my hands... Sorry about that. My hands aren't freezing. And we do have all our warm gear today. It's going to be cold out there. I got a nice warm woolly hat. So thankful for that, because I think I left all my winter stuff home. I have my lock gloves. My winter gloves. Because these are bound to get wet. David has about
5 pairs of gloves. But they all have holes in them. They're all my wood stacking and mechanic gloves.
We're going to straighten that out for him.
Yeah.
So
I do have 2 decent pair of winter clothes. I've got my spring skiing gloves.
I forgot my long underwear. Did you?
No.
I forgot my long underwear and my winter hats and my awesome ear thingy that I always wear. So bummed. So anyway. But we just thought we'd let you know. We're headed through the locks today. The Marcel's lock, the Starved Rock lock, and then we're going to end up in Spring Valley is the name of the town?
Spring Valley Marina.
Spring Valley, Illinois. It's just a little bit south of Peru or something like that. It's pretty much everywhere is nowhere here. And then we'll stay there a night, and then 2 more nights, 2 more days, we'll be...
in Peoria, Illinois, at the Ivy Yacht Club.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Illinois Valley Yacht Club.
Yep, that's Tuesday. We'll end up there. We might be there 1 night or 2 nights.
Probably 2, depending on weather.
Yeah, and then from Peoria, where do we head?
We head down to Grafton, Illinois, which is essentially St. Louis.
Yeah, but how many miles is that? Like today we'll go 35 miles.
That's like 190 miles, 200 miles.
Yeah, we can't do that in one day, of course.
No, it's probably take 2 or 3, but those are
2 or
anchor
3.
out nights without Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Oh, when you're Googling where we are, Google Starved Rock. There's a, yeah, I think it's a state park, and there's a lot of history about that. You know, it's not just a beautiful area, but it's a lot of
Yeah, there was some
early,
kind of
early American history with the
Chief Pontiac. Do you guys remember Chief Pontiac?
yeah. So that's all we're going to tell you. Look it up.
Look it up.
Google it.
Mm-hmm.
Do a book report. Have your kids do a book report. Have your classroom do a book report.
Okay, everyone. We're gonna have.
And another interesting thing about where we are.
He's not awake in the morning, right?
No, is the first canal that went from the Great Lakes to the Illinois River that opened up the western trade route parallels the Illinois River right here. So if you look on a map and a chart, you'll see the old canal channel from
which opened up the Mississippi to everybody,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was huge.
Back in the early 1800s.
There's a lot of history on these
Hand
waterways.
dug.
So we're going to sign off because, we just blew a fuse. That happens occasionally when we try to heat the cabin. But our breakfast this morning is just going to be hard-boiled eggs, toast and peanut butter, if we get to it, and a banana, because we're traveling. So while David figures out the all the fuses. See, we're back on the light. I'm gonna head off and get our eggs made. We good?
We're good.
Okay. Love you all.
Love you. Bye.